Alright guys, so the first thing you'll do to start your iMovie project is to find the iMovie app that is the purple and white star. It says iMovie. Tap on that. And to start a new project, you will click on the plus sign up at the top left corner. And we are doing a trailer, not a movie. So make sure on the right that you tap trailer to do a movie trailer. So remember, for those that have done this before, there are a bunch of different choices of themes you can use. The theme is basically going to be the appearance and the feel of the book trailer. So you can go through all of these. They're very different. If you tap on Bollywood and let it play, you sort of get a feel for the colors. When you actually hear it on your end, you will hear the music that goes along with it. You sort of get a feel for what that trailer would look like. So in this case, it's very colorful, lots of fun designs, real flashy. If you try a different one, like this plain one, again, it will show you the intro, and then you will see that this one has sort of a very basic, plain, easy feel to its trailer. So nothing fancy and nothing busy, just real simple and clean. Another choice, the romance, the superhero. That one's sort of fun. If you let it play for a second, you see that it has a little bit of the comic book superhero graphics with it that I think some of you will like. So watch this one for a second. And then you start to see those little graphics come in, which kicks it up a notch. So I think that one's fun. The romance is nice. It's sort of breezy and makes you feel good and peaceful. So I always think this one is a fun one to work with. So it's fun to just go through them and figure out which one is a good fit for you. And I remember the theme of the book and the feel of the book when you get ready to do this. So this indie one is fun to play with. I'm going to choose this one for our example. I've used this one before, and I personally like the graphics and the fonts and the colors. So for our example, I will choose this one. And once you have tapped on it, then when you're ready, you will go to the top right where it says create and tap on that to create it. So you will have two things you will work with on the right side. You see storyboard, and next to it you see outline. Those two things are what you will use to make this book trailer. The outline is going to have where your name goes, the book name, the characters in the book, studio name, which is really fun just to do your last name sometimes, and then credits. So all of those fields you can actually tap on with your finger to change what the words will be. So if you tap on movie name, you can delete it and then actually type in the name of the book. So as you type, you will see it show up on the screen. So all of those fields can be edited. You just need to tap on them and then use the keyboard to change. And fine-tune it to meet the needs of the book. So you guys can think about that and figure out names that will go in and characters and all that fun stuff. That's the outline side. The storyboard side is where you will put all of your pictures and all of your transition phrases describing moments from the book. So each of these pictures will be a picture that you can associate with the book. Yes, you do have to use all of those pictures. So when you're ready, you tap on it. So right now the girl is up there ready to do a picture for that one. And you will go under your photos and just quickly, I had a couple saved from something, so you tap your picture and there it goes. So now I'm on the boy. So that I just happen to have that picture of that guy down there. I will tap that one to insert that into that picture. Now, do not pay attention to the descriptions of the pictures. They're just guides to help you if you need help with getting started. But just because that said a girl and a boy, that does not mean that you have to put a picture of a girl and a picture of a boy. But if you go back to the outline, you can see where it said a girl. If I get rid of that, I can actually put a character's name. Just put my name up there. Where it says a boy, I can put a boy's name in. So again, just to show you how the fields can be edited to make it more specific. So then when you go back, now you see the names pop up. So that would be a place for you to put the characters' names and to find pictures to put in for the characters. Again, these are just examples to show you the gist of it. So again, don't worry about that it says two shot and that it has to be two people in that picture. That's just going to be your next picture in your trailer. So to get pictures, to fill all of these in, you will go to a website called Pixabay. We have used this before in the library. It's pixabay.com. There's a search bar for you to search any images you want. And I have looked into the book and saw a couple images that you might want to search and use. I know that two of the characters came from New Orleans, so we can type that in. And you will see a bunch of beautiful pictures pop up. Let's just find one we like and we will tap on it and then it comes up bigger. And to save the photo to your photos, tap on it and hold it and then add to photos. Then it will go into your photos when it's time to add them in the trailer. Another search we can do is steamboat. So we will type that and then hit go, and it will pull up a whole bunch more images. And let's find one we can use. This one down here is pretty, so I'm going to tap on that, pulls it up bigger, tap on the picture and hold it, and I'm going to add it to my photos again. So this is the website that you will use to find pictures that describe events from the book. So back to our storyboard. Now we see all these pictures we have to fill in to get the trailer going. So I'm on the two-shot picture now. That's the one that's posted up. I can go into my photos, and again, these aren't making sense with the words, of course. I'm just showing you examples of how to add the pictures. The next picture down is action. Let's go back and find, where is it? There's my steamboat picture. We're going to throw that in. Again, I know it doesn't make sense. This is just how you add your pictures. So once you do all that, I think it's easier to do your pictures first, then go back and do your word transition phrases. So think about pictures you would want from the book. Get all your pictures first and save them to your photos, then come back and do the storyboard. So the next thing is to edit these transitions. So right here, typically people like to put the name of the book here possibly. Let's just do that. Oh, nope. Let's do the Civil War. That's sort of a good intro leading into the book. And now here's where you could type character names. I know there was somebody named Tilly, correct? So we can put her name and then maybe a picture of her. Again, I don't know all the names or parts of the book to put up here, but this is where you would tap to edit all of these phrases in between each group of pictures you do. So basically, the pictures will represent the book, and the phrases that you can edit in between will be events from the book. So that as your final trailer is playing, you have images about the book, and you have words that you've typed in to describe what's going on in the book. And it should be in sequence. So what happens at the beginning of the book, the middle, the end, have it in order. So here's just a quick example of what we have so far. Again, I know it's silly, none of it makes sense, but your final product will be words and pictures that should be a good summary of the book. And all of it can be edited, so don't be afraid just to tap on things to see what you can change. And once you have it, you will go through, make sure everything is filled in, make sure all of your phrases are spelled correctly. Watch it one more time if you want, but when you're done, you need to find the done up at the top left. And one more time, top left, hit done, and now you're at a page where you can save it. Super important, do not forget this step. You need to go down to that square with the arrow and save your video. It will save to your photos. It will save to your video files. Once it is saved, then you'll be able to share it with your teacher either through Google Classroom or email or however you need to save it and share it. And then when you go to your projects, you will see it listed and it's there. If you need more help, just come see this video on my Google Classroom or send me an email.